All right, we're live. World's worst CRPG player plays original Fallout. Oh boy. I I have to keep alt tabbing to try and get this to work properly. I don't think it's going to work properly, guys. Yep, no. Oh, one second. Does this work? Please? Nope, it just loves to push everything over. How am I supposed to see my chat? I'm supposed to see my chat, and if my stream actually I definitely should. Sorry, Yelnats. I should have said I was going live. This is my time though. This is my time. And I getting this to actually work properly. These old it's pushed it over like 4 times. I can't even see. Please. Begging you. You're like kind of quiet. It's because I'm far away from my microphone. It's because I'm sitting like a goofball. Okay. I alt tab back and forth 30,000 times. And then maybe, just maybe, posture check. Yup. Maybe, just maybe, I can get fortunate enough to have... Okay, please just put this... Just something like this. I'm gonna... We're gonna go insanely silly mode and go like this. This isn't gonna... What am I doing? I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get the... my stream and my... I need the chat actually open. It just... It keeps pushing everything away so that I can't see the chat. There we go. That'll work. That's good enough. I have some news. What is the news? Please tell me. Dark Souls 2 playthrough. Why did I bother setting up Fallout when I knew that I was gonna have to play Dark Souls 2? Well, this is just the price that we pay. Anyways, I don't have to do it now. I know. It just means, when's... I think tomorrow we do? Dark Souls 2 playthrough. Yippee! Okay, so... I know that Fallout 1 is a little bit more of a goofy mess. We're gonna be 35 years old. I will accept PS2 at a later date. I would hope so. How's the game audio? Do I need to turn it down? By the way, you did explicitly put Scholar of the First Sin in the description. Well, looks like I'm playing through Scholar of the First Sin. You can hear the spooky noises, not sure until the big head speaks, though. Yeah, that's true. What if we name our Fallout character Persephone? I don't know why, but that name is sticking out to me right now. Drank. Okay, you know what? Persephone? Drank. Hey, will you, I'm gonna need a lot of help for this playthrough, actually. Are you going on a Katabasis? Kind of. We're gonna with, Finesse and Gifted. What do we... Can I get the stats? I know that we put small guns as a tag. We put barter and speech as a tag. And then we just talk our way through every situation that we can. So I'm gonna try and do the standard. I'm gonna do the standard sniper because the Fallout, if you don't build your character properly, you just lose. And I don't really feel like losing. 6 strength, 8 perception, 4 endurance, 2 charisma, 9 int, 9 agility, 9 luck. Okay. Well, this is our character. Grank, the gifted finesse character.
Ah, you're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one. The controller chip for our water purification system has given up the ghost. Can't make another one, and the process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. No water,
Not too loud.
no vault.
Thank God.
This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have. You need to go find us another controller chip. We estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think. Look, just be safe. Okay?
The talking heads are crazy in these games. They're just... They're so detailed. We're having 0 graphics. I also always forget that this is Fallout. It's all just this. I'm not sure with what we installed messes with the lose timer, so I not go too slowly. No, I intend for this playthrough to go a little faster than your average playthrough. Alrighty, we have the standard stuff. Grank. $10mm AP and a knife. We're gonna be looting everything. You know about loading guns, you'll be fine then. Yeah, I did actually... I've played a little bit. Oh my god, the scroll wheel moves everything. How do I... Oh, shit. Okay, I know you can at least pan. I think ammo types don't work correctly, so I wouldn't worry about them. Oh, good. There's always something. Well, might as well kill all these rats. I know that much. I don't really feel like shooting the rats. Punch the rats to death? Okay. I have a knife. I will stab the rats. There we go. She looks dead. Should be able to hit twice, then move out of the way, and they can't hit you. Oh yeah! I forgot. Everything is super AP based, too. I don't, you know, this is all just an experiment to see if I can get through Fallout 1. I've talked about it plenty with how I really want to get through these games at some point. And especially with playing the tabletop RPG, not the CRPG. Since you go first, you get to hit them more. Okay. My ass just gonna die in the caves fighting rats. On the first round? Okay, well. There we go. This is exactly how every game should be played. You should have to run away from rats in your first encounter. There we go. I'm definitely gonna need a lot of help. Still better than the Temple in 2. Yeah, the Temple in 2 is a damn mess, because if you don't spec into melee or throwing or unarmed, don't you just suffer through most of it? If I remember correctly, the timer is a lot more forgiving for 2 as well. It's not that bad. I mean, it's not that good either. My character is a joke and he's fine. Yeah, that tracks. I just have really been feeling the desire to play an old school CRPG, and Fallout I haven't actually played, so that's where the desire is coming in. This one, like, it's a mess, but for me, it's a little bit more approachable than BG3, or not BG3. BG3 is one of the most approachable CRPGs of the last, like, 15 years, I'll say. And I was really going through a big CRPG phase for a hot minute there. I was playing through the Pathfinder CRPGs, like Kingmaker. was playing a lot of that, and then I played through all of Wrath of the Righteous, which is very good. I think that it has a very non-standard sort of story, and it really rewards you for playing a non-standard typical hero, which I like, because it's nice to break the tropes a little bit. It's good to actually feel like you get to play an evil character. Not that I think that you can't play evil characters in a lot of other CRPGs, but that's the one that I feel like... Oh, I'm forgetting how it works. A lot of other games, you get punished a lot more for being evil. Although Baldur's Gate 3 definitely does a good job of saying, hey, you want to play an evil character? You're going to be cartoonishly evil, but you do get some sick weapons and, like, abilities. Man, the ambient tracks for these games also go so hard. Just, you really feel like you're leaving an industrial mess. They're so good. They're beloved for a reason. At least the tracks. Maybe the rest of the game is not so beloved. Metallic Monks, my beloved. Yes. Just fun tracks, at the very least. Did I get... We're hit for 4 points. Oh, good. I'm forgetting how I need to do this. At least it's nice and basic, so I can understand quickly. Can't I first aid myself as well? You know, we're really just here. We're here for the vibes. This is a vibes-based economy in this stream. And the vibes here, they say we're killing rats. We're listening to some funky music and we're killing rats. This is what we needed more of in modern Fallout. Like, the goofiness is there, but we need, like, that oppressiveness as well. Don't worry, you'll be killing more rats soon enough. Oh, I know. Don't worry, we'll be killing lots and lots of rats. In the end of it all, we're gonna be killing rats upon rats. I think the big difference between, like, Fallout 1 and, or Fallout 1 and 2 is that things feel dangerous. And in, like, 3 and 4, they do not feel very dangerous. I think these might be horned kangaroo bones. They're too weathered to make a final determination. Oops. We're just gonna go to the... Nothing in 3. In 3, nothing can feel dangerous because they want you to be able to go anywhere at any time. That's true, they do that. Welcome to Sandy Shades. They do tell me to holster my weapon. Technically, if you want to, right at this instant, you can walk over the two final areas and finish the game, but it's very hard. Yeah, you need to know what you're doing for sure. Hello, I'm Seth. How can I help you? I'd like some information. I want to know about this place. Sandy Shades is a peaceful community. We have our own irrigation system so we can grow our own food. If we were not plagued with raiders and rad scorpions, we would have no problems. Tell me about the rad scorpions. Those damn rad scorpions have been after our Brahmins since we moved here. Not a week goes by that someone doesn't get poisoned trying to keep them out of the pens. Last week they took my brother Jarvis. Raslo, our doctor, is looking for an antidote as quickly as he can. Hey, if you have the means to help us, why don't you talk to our leader, Aradesh? And 3 and 4, since they want you to be able to go anywhere, nothing is hard and nothing has interesting or specific loot. That's the problem. It's just... it's boring in that way. I'm pretty sure we do not need these flares. And I'll just take... give me all of your bottle caps and your rope. Sure, that'll work. Oh, I can also sell this knife. Worth 40. We're gonna be doing some bartering. Yeah, this is fine. I don't think the different... you said that the different weapon types don't matter at all either, right? The ammo types, they're bugged. Speak to Aradesh. He's the leader of our village. He likes to meet all of our visitors. He's in the town hall in the building to the south. Okay. Nice to see you. Yeah, old school CRPGs, they're like, the areas that you're gonna go to are gonna be difficult. Keep that in mind. Raslo's wife. Raslo. It's late, come back in the morning. I forgot that nighttime, they don't care. Where are your parents? Hi. There's so many dogs. I don't remember a whole lot about this game. I definitely a peasant, a busy cook, Andy, Aradesh. Okay, there we go.
Greetings. Your business in Shady Sands might be...
Oh, the very specific characters that have dialogue. I'm from a small village, or you know what? I'm from a vault.
Wanderer, I shall believe you, for now. You may enter Shady Sands, but be warned, your every move will be watched.
Why wouldn't you believe me? I have a vault suit. What do you have for sale, for trade? A spear? Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about that.
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
What can you tell me about the other towns around
Junktown
here?
lies south of here, though there is little in the way of visitation. From stories, I'm certain there are cities south of that.
They're all also from a vault, so I don't know why they would not believe you. Maybe tons around people go around lying about it. That could be true. Very, very much in those vibes. Thanks. Can I ask you more
Certainly.
questions?
What do you wish to know?
What's going on around
Oh
here?
my, yes. Great packs of rad scorpions are killing our herds. We don't know where they're from, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more.
Feel like you would be able to tell though. People from a vault probably have like nice teeth.
And now the monsters
have
are attacking
even
my
worse
people.
teeth.
Roslo is trying to find a cure for their poison, but I'm not sure how it goes.
I'll help you get rid of these things.
Yes. Please, talk to Roslo. He possesses far more information on these creatures than I.
Okay, people from a control vault probably have nice teeth. They might still have a lot of, well, I don't know. They probably don't have a whole lot of sugar. All right, how do I wait again? They have one of those medical booth things. That's true, they do have that. It's late, come back in the morning. I'm trying to kill some rad scorpions. Do you have anything to help? Why would I be able to help you kill rad scorpions? I'm a doctor, not a warrior. For that, you should see Iridash or Tandy or even Seth. Leave me be. I need something for their poison. If I had the sample of their poison, I could create a cure. Where's Tandy? He's somewhere around here, right? There she is.
Hi. I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Tandy. What's yours?
My name is Grant.
Well, how do you like our little town? Bored yet?
It's okay. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
What else is around here?
There's a bunch of cities down south, but since you're such a great traveler, I'm sure you know that already.
No.
No problem. Anything else?
What's around? What's
Same
going on
as
around here?
always. Boring.
Have you heard any stories from down south?
Just stuff.
okay.
No problem. Anything else?
How do you like it
Eh,
here?
it's okay, I guess. I mean, it is home and all, but it's so boring. You know, I want to see the world.
If you're so bored, why don't you leave?
Me? Leave? I wish. I don't know enough to leave alone. No one else wants to go. And worst of all, my father says he would have a heart attack if something happened to me.
Yeah, classic. Classic situation. Tough situation, though.
Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. Well, thanks for talking. We don't get many strangers here, so it's always good to talk to new people. See ya.
Bye. She's got a knife. Tell me about, Deathclaw.
I heard a tale from a traveler up from the south. He said the Deathclaw was a creature that killed people at night. He said no one can catch it because it can disappear like smoke. Not that I believe it, of course.
Okay, thanks. I think I need to talk to Seth now. Hello. Isn't there something else around here that I can go do/get? Whatever, we'll talk to Seth. Take me to the Rad Scorpion Caves. At the gate. There's a second area. Oh yeah, I always forget about that. With the help of Seth's directions, you mark the cavern on a map on your Pip-Boy. Okay, cool. We'll go over to the other area then. Is there anybody that I need to talk to? Oh yeah, I can also get one of this companion. I'm Grank. Hi, Ian. I'd like to know more about this place. Can you help? Shady Sands is a small but self-sufficient community. The only trouble here is with the bandits and the Rad Scorpion. Why are the Rad Scorpions trouble? Rad Scorpions are very dangerous. They have a poisonous stinger in their tail, and they're very quick. Iridash has been trying to find a way to get rid of them. If you feel brave, you could talk to Iridash about it. Cool. Can you help me out a bit? Your experience would be useful. Tempting offer, but since it's boring... Tempting offer, since this place gets boring. Tell you what, standard rates, 100 caps and you've got a deal. How about a piece of the action instead? Don't think so? Come back when you have caps. Well, I'm poor, so... Can you give me directions to the hub in Junktown? Hub is a big trading center south of Shady Sands. It's run by several different caravan groups of merchants, the Water Merchants, and the Crimson Caravan. The Fargo Traders. Junktown is a little south and ways west. It's smaller, but still a good place to drop in for a drink. It's overseen by a fellow named Killian Darkwater, the local shopkeeper, sheriff, and mayor. Speech not high enough. Oh man. How much XP do I need for level 2? $500 XP. Okay, well. Go to the vault before the Scorpion Caves to get the dynamite. Yes, that's also where the other weapon that I wanted is, too. If I remember correctly, there's a hunting rifle. Everybody's running away. What's going on here? Peasants. There is, yes. Okay, thank God. I desperately am gonna need the assistance. Is there anything even worth checking out in here? You need a rope to get in, though? Yeah, I already got the rope. I bought it off of Seth. Peasants. There's nothing here. You can get XP if you have high-ish science by telling them to do crop rotation. Well, we don't have science, so... What's our science? 33? I don't think that's enough. Can I even talk to any of these people? Welcome to Shady Sands. What's the deal with this place? We're a true community. We work and share together. How do you survive out here? We have farms and irrigation, and we herd Brahmin. Everyone contributes their skills to making something useful. Who's your leader? Aradesh. Okay. And I can just... There's not really anything to say to people. They just all say the same thing. Okay, well, we're just gonna leave here. We're gonna go get the rope. We're gonna go get the hunting rifle. We've stopped in. Man, the female model actually does move so much faster. What an odd peculiarity. Are these mantises? The remains of a raider. What does this guy have? Bunch of stuff? Don't mind if I do. Papa save. Oh, I can't save right now. How do I switch my inventory? There it is, middle click. I think I can kill some manti. Just gotta do a little bit of kiting. Maybe they have a little bit more HP than I thought. Show me my percentages, please. There we go. I'm not too worried about ammo. I think we will be perfectly fine on the ammo front for now. The head, the eyes, the abdomen, the raptorial leg, the wings. I mean, just go for the abdomen. Good enough for me. Mantis was critically hit in the head for 20 hit points. Serious wound is inflicted. Mantis is killed. Did you know that creatures die when they are killed? I know, less likely than you'd think. Okay, well, we're just gonna kite around some mantises, I guess. Okay. So aiming when they're point blank will get me hit. So just keep doing what I'm doing. Aiming isn't better for now, but when you get a better gun, it will become better. Yeah, that tracks. I gotta avoid... I'm out of ammo. Okay. You missed. Really, we just gotta take hits where we can. Is that combat? Is that everything? For slaying your opponents, you earned 70 XP. Really? That's it? Oh, 850. Okay. Never mind. We're fine. I was gonna say, that's not very good at all. And it's per bullet, too. How do I get out of here? Okay, there it is. There's the exit. Get some levels killing some manti. Vault 15. A small shack is all that remains in this area. Fortunately, your records indicate a secondary entrance to Vault 15 is here. Old shack, barely standing. Seems to be looted long ago. Did I use my rope? No, not yet. Okay. Oh boy, more rats to kill. The elevator. Okay. Am I really gonna shoot these rats? Wow. Maybe I... You know what? I am gonna shoot these rats. We're not gonna use the 10 mil enough that it'll matter. Save ourselves at least a little bit of trouble. %. Damn, these little guys are a menace. Also, why do the regular ones have... Why do the regular rats have more HP than the Mutated mole rats. Just very funny. Yeah, they call me Rat Slayer. There we go, level up. Let's pop a save. Rat Slayer. How does... I forget how leveling up works. I think being in the dark affects your ability to aim. Oh, yeah! Recommend punching them again? I don't really want to spend the time punching them, is my problem. 70 in all guns. Let's raise speech up. Raise barter. You get a perk every 3. Get skills every level. Okay. Well, we will... We will simply accept this. 1,000 XP. It 3x's the XP? Jesus. Getting levels in this game is a mess. Old school XP type system. You want XP from quests, not combat. That's true. You do get your levels from yeah, we're fine. You do get your levels from actually going out and doing things in the world rather than just being a murder hobo and saying, this is the most efficient way to do it. You notice there's a wall walker on the east wall, just like in your own vault. Oh yeah. Well, lesser mole rat? Really? Things considered lesser? You meant. I'm missing 95s? This really is the CRPG experience. There's the locker. Oh boy. A bunch of flares. Time to uninstall. Yep. I missed my 5%. I'm uninstalling. Oh, sheet. Fallout? Yeah, we're doing Fallout. This is inspired by my tabletop group playing some Fallout tabletop. And I was like, you know what? I love the Fallout world, even if a majority of the games are not very good. Or at least not very well respected. For good reason. Fallout 1 is very good. It's definitely your old school RPG. Sorry, I think something's up on my end. I can't hear you. Okay, well, I hope that my audio isn't forked. I might have been way too far away from my microphone while I was stretching, but, you know. I can hear you. Okay. Glad to hear that that's not it. There's vacuuming. Okay. Also, Yellnet, I love the trucking stream today. Great stuff. I think there's a lot that you can do with that. Like continuing to drive off of everything. were delighted with Trucking Simulator. I cackled at least 2 or 3 times during the stream. It was some incredible... like any time that you would just like swerve and hit a vehicle, I mean, it's Germa content of just like car crash funny, but I loved it. I thought it was a great time. Then again, who doesn't love a little bit of car crash content? I think that there's definitely more to be gleaned from that game if you decide to go back to it, but I would completely understand if you said, I think I'm done trucking. Can I use the rope here? Yes, there it is. My soul has left me. Girls crashing their semi-trucks. Oopsie. I'm just driving. I'm just up to a little shenanigans. Hunting rifles on this floor. I think it's in like one of these rooms. Cold is taking your soul. I'm sorry, Daft. It sounded like that was pretty miserable. So I completely understand. Your soul being gone. Nobody likes being sick. Like the weather, the disease. I don't know. Daft seems pretty sick. I mean, you heard him when we were playing Mario, right? He was gonzo. I'm being slashed. Missing my 95s? Really? Please, I can't die to rats. I can't go out like this. Thought he sounded normal. Is that bad? I don't think you've talked to Daft enough recently. Because that's not a normal... That was not normal. He was coughing up a storm. He was not okay. The goo was leaving his lungs. How do I heal? First aid kit. Can I use the... what is it? The skill dex? Can I first aid myself? Failed to do any healing. You heal 1 HP and earn 25 XP. Incredible. Stim pack yourself, it also wastes time. That's true. But the XP though! No, I will just use the stim pack. Rat Slayer. Bolt Slayer. I'm gonna be the Doom Slayer when I'm... You can call me the Coom Slayer when I'm done with this vault. the broom slate? Where am I going with this? You can call me the broom slayer the way that I'm... If I were a janitor? I ain't doing that. Yeah, no, that's fair. You probably shouldn't refer to me like that. What's my ammo looking like? It's fine. What do you mean my aim is blocked? There we go. Hey, where is it? It's somewhere in this bathroom. I tried to play this, but my follower trapped me in a corner and I lost 4 hours of progress. That'll do it. You really gotta be saving all the time. And also, there it is. I see it. The hunting rifle. Come on. You bring the game volume a bit, overtaking your voice. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Just turn it down. We'll do like 55%. You are still quiet? I'm quiet? Did I accidentally... I did turn that down. Maybe that'll do it. Oops. Meme review? Meow? Okay, hang on. Rifle acquired. I'm gonna need a link for Meowl. What is Meowl? What did I even do for meme review? Stream friendly meme on stream just for you. Okay. Show me what your meme is, Luigi. You know what? Just whisper it to me. Me, why do I have Whisper still on? Because I'm a goofball. And because it's funnier. This is just... I need to actually take some time and figure out how I'm gonna do things on stream. That is for sure. However, Meow. Okay, let's see this. Meowl AI. What the hell? Is it just... I need you to explain to me what this is. Meowl AI? It's a cat? Okay, hang on. Let's... Just tried to rickroll you? Yeah, that would have been a good idea. Okay, let's, the web here. Meowl AI.
Let's react to my fandom. Oh, I'm spinning here. Wait, why am I getting arrested by the police?
Why do cat look like this? Team Meowl. It's such garbage. This is some garbage. What's the next one?
Treat or trick.
¡Qué disfraz más tierno! Aquí tienes.
Gracias. What the hi?
¡Feliz Halloween!
Okay.
So I can
That's... Yep. What the hell? What am I doing? Cats had wings, we would be fucked. Yes, that is true. Here, let me move that. Is this meme review? Yeah. Yeah, I'm in agreement. Meme review? I think Meowl is like Coco Melon for the brain dead. That's probably the meanest way to say it, but yeah, I think I agree. We'll give it like it's pretty funny. It's funny just being like, what the hell is... Why do people decide to put those prompts in? That's what it is to me. Just, huh. Isn't it funny that people really decided that this is the way that they want to spend their life force? Looking at AI generated cats that also have owl wings doing like complete non sequitur movements into... Because you just mindlessly watch like 8 of them. That's the deal. I mean, yeah, that's the deal. Meme review, I think that gets like a 2 out of 10. I'm more laughing at the people that made it and decided that that was a good idea to continue spending resources on. Two out of 10 on Meowl. Also, that's probably... those songs are probably gonna get my VOD content ID matched, actually. Is there also ammo for the hunting rifle in here somewhere? It's a sped up version of that song, at least. Yeah, the sped up song is probably less likely to get content ID matched. I'll take that. It's at least something. Oh, there it is. 223 FMJ. FMJ, fuck my Jungus life. FMJL. You know what? I will continue to gun down rats. This is what life is now. Level 2 type quest. Alright, go into this vault and go kill every rat you see. Me if I were a cat owl. Okay, now I'm thinking, like, what if a cat owl did exist? Would it like vomit up pellets still? Or would it just swallow things whole? Here, let's also equip our hunting rifle. I think Baldur's Gate 3 kind of answers this question. Flying cats don't vomit things up or swallow them whole. I mean, I'm more curious about the pellet thing, you know? That's where my question lies. I have a couple of questions. But no, you're right. Baldur's Gate 3 kind of answers it with the owlbear. They'd probably be doing the same sort of deal. Oh, leather armor. And another rope. My loot gremlin ways rewarded. I meant Tara, but that too. Oh yeah, that's true, Tara. I forgot that. I just completely forget that Tara exists because I don't keep Gale with me very much. Although I bet Tara has a lot more to say if you actually play as Gale with your as your origin. I know everybody wants to play their own little Meow Meow, but I think that playing as an origin character might be the best way to play Baldur's Gate 3. Don't think you got to meet Tara in Baldur's Gate 3? I thought I did. I thought she was Gale's, no, am I thinking of the wrong character? Am I thinking of the wrong familiar? That seems likely. No, that's Tara. Okay. I saw her, I think, once. That does nothing. Okay, well, down the elevator. Can't descend without a rope. Just use the rope. There's another rope around here. Yeah, I got it. I'm balling out in the Fallout. Greater Mole Rat. Edie. Oh, man. I keep forgetting how much ammo I can use without reloading. Did I really aggro the other rat through the wall? The wall aggro? The waggro? Waggro? The brain rot's gotten to me, guys. I think I might be, uh-oh, I'm becoming an AI head. Better download TikTok, guys. I'm about to become the worst version of myself. Looks like I have to mercy kill you. Please, please. Don't let me become that which I've always shit-talked on this stream. Ooh, the SMG. Is the SMG even worth using? I can't remember. Is it better because of the... doesn't it... the option for burst? There's a crazy ass story about a game getting TikTok ads, AI ads that were racist. Really? I mean, that doesn't surprise me just because, like, TikTok is kind of one of those deals that I think attracts... What's the nicest way I can say this? I think consistently scrolling through TikTok does actively ruin your brain. Maybe it's a good idea not to engage with short form content for more than like 5 minutes at a time. The game opted out of the AI ads, but TikTok did it anyways. That doesn't surprise me at all, actually. I would be, if I were that company, I would be really pissed. Imagine spending so much time and energy making a game and then everybody thinks that your game is racist because of AI? AI that you did not sign up for? We live in a weird timeline, guys. We live in a weird time. This damn mole rat's running away from me. Perish. Is the SMG just better than the regular pistol? I have no clue. Isn't it lower? Hang on, I think I can measure this. No, it is just... Can I unload it? Yes, I can. What about the other one? Does this one have any ammo in it? It does. Perfect. Now they can stack properly. And I have bullets. Always unload guns you loot. Noted. Noted. This is... I forget how nitty-gritty the system is. The only problem I have with old cyberpunk speculative fiction is that no one knew how stupid things would be. I think they had a good idea that things would get stupid. They just didn't know how stupid. They didn't know that things were gonna get really goddamn dumb. The impressive large amount of rubble blocking this corridor looks impressive. You don't think it could be moved even with high yield explosives. Seems that the command and control center is buried under even more rock. You'll have to look for the water chip elsewhere. You earn 500 XP. Cool. That's nice, easy XP. And I'm more kitted to be able to fight rad scorpions. I want sunglasses to come out of my eyebrows, but instead we have Meowl. Yeah, we have AI. I'm an AI hater. I think I'm gonna be looked back at as like, I'm either gonna be vindicated or I'm gonna be old man that shakes head at cloud all the time. And they're gonna be like, oh grandpa. Shut up and watch the brain rot. Shut up and let the vibes consume you, and then get back to work for 16 hours in the slop factory. Here in this stream, we do slop the old-fashioned way. We handcraft it. You know, there are some days that I think to myself, man, I'm really bad. The rest of the vault in this direction had delicate equipment that has probably been ruined and destroyed. There's a very low chance that anything of value would remain. You know, I'm still gonna come here and kill rats. Waste XP for like... Sorry, waste bullets for like 6 XP. You can get stuff out of the computers, but you need science. You know, I'm just gonna go back to... I'm just gonna go back. I don't think I have enough science. What's our skill dex? Science. 33%? I don't think that's high enough, actually. Do I have enough? I have an okay amount of SMG ammo. Let's just get out of here. We got the hunting rifle. We have pretty much everything that we want from this place. We got the XP. Please, how do I get out of here? Cave wall. There it is. Ladder. Get me out of here. Anyways, here on this channel, we do slop the old-fashioned way. We hand it ourselves. Boy, another encounter. A weary traveler, and then a bunch of manti. Uh-oh. Is it... If in the world of me or this traveler... Sorry, traveler. I'm out of here. These guys do a lot of damage, actually. And I'm missing the 95 still. Oh, good. I would really like it if I didn't die to manti. I hope you saved. Not recently enough. I need to actually... I'm doing my order wrong. Shoot and then run. Shoot and then run. Posted the link to the article about the TikTok ads. Just the fact that TikTok gets to run their own ad and be like their own sort of company store for advertisements, that makes me a little bit concerned. I mean, one, like, the platform is obviously problematic in its own ways. Especially with, like, what is it, the US government? I don't know if the US acquisition actually worked out with that. But I'm skeptical that anything good is happening on TikTok. It feels like a highly abusable system. Oh, I've leveled up. Well, might as well. Let's pop a save. Manti. Okay, I have a perk. What perk do I need? Bonus hand-to-hand, comprehension, earlier sequence. It's so much worse than I thought. Oh no. They denied they did it until provided with proof, and then they said, we will escalate this, and then proceeded to do nothing. Oh, good. That's great. That's great. We love that. Cautious nature, comprehension. That's just a classic sort of deal, isn't it? Smooth talker. Awareness. That's the one. Okay. And then we'll just continue to crank up small guns, speech and barter. Who needs anything else? I love that you can print it. That's great. Here, we'll just save again. Manti. The Manti, they run, but they cannot hide. I will eventually get to them and or kill them at range. You know what? Whatever. What's the Traveler have to say? Oh, awareness shows you their HP totals. That's it. Hello, Grank, and I'm glad it's you and not some raider. How's it going? I'm Lance, one of the guards over in Shady Sands. Sorry we gave you such a hard time when you first came into town. Hi, Lance, what's up? Hi, Lance, I used to be a nice person. Then life screwed me. Now strip down and hand over your stuff. Don't sweat it, Lance. What are you doing out here? A little bit of scavenging. We found a few more raider bases that haven't been picked clean. I suspect they've been attacking each other. We can always use more ammo and drugs. Just heading back to town. You want to come along? I could use some company. Sure. Thanks, pal. Let's also talk to Seth, because I need to buy his ammo and sell 500. You know what? Let's go with 1. And then all of the flares. Maybe a couple less. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Nothing else, thanks. How do I rest? I need to just heal. Save game. Shady Shady Slanderer. Hang on, I saw red text here. What's going on with this? Welcome, stranger. We don't see your kind often. Why? Not so fast. This is a small community. We don't see strangers often, and we don't really need them if you get my meaning. If you don't have a good reason to be here, you'd better just keep moving. I ain't gonna hurt anybody. Wasn't say you was gonna. You just better leave us alone. I'll try not to make trouble. Okay. Seth, no thanks, I'm needed here. Aw, man. Sorry, Ian. Well, I've failed my check, and now I can't ever get him. Not that he was particularly useful, but... you know, it makes things a little bit more complicated. Okay, he probably would shoot you anyway. That's true. He would probably gun me down. I will buy your stim packs, though. And also your ammo? Is it worth even holding on to AP ammo? Doesn't it just lie to you? You can get Tycho pretty fast anyway. Tycho is the one with the sledgehammer, right? Like I said, ammo is broken and doesn't work. No, okay. Good to know. Should I just sell this first aid kit then too? Tycho is a ranger. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yes, okay. Well, we'll just take this. bullets, ammo, stim packs. Okay. Now, how do I rest and heal? I don't fully recall. Do I need to go out to the map for that? Bark, bark. Pip. Okay. Get the water chip in 139 days. Oh, I forgot how fast this game makes you play. You do get a little bit more of a... Rest for like 3 hours. That did not heal me at all. What about resting until morning? The heal is that slow? Oh boy. I can hit rest until healed, but like I said, Stimpaks is the way to go. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hang on. Let's pop a save. How long will it take for us to heal fully? Multiple days. Holy cow. 130. You know what? That's fine. Took like 4 days of healing to actually recover from that. That's not the one I want. As long as we follow the main quest enough, I think we'll be fine. What's our level right now? I just want to try and heal up and make progress and not completely bork myself as much as possible. Yeah, you can get to Necropolis pretty fast. Yeah, okay. Bones of a large two-headed cow. Okay, if I remember correctly, red scorpion cave. If I remember correctly, this is not an insignificant sort of deal. Just remember to kite them. Oh yeah, I remember. You gotta kite everything in this game. Even the ranged enemies, you gotta kite them. You know, I can afford to shoot him in the head a couple of times, right? Oh! Critically hit for 37 damage. Yes, please. Uh-oh. Just don't get poisoned. Yeah, if you get poisoned, you're done. Critically hit. Yo. Actually, this might be doable. So you're better at gun now. Yeah, doing this after getting the hunting rifle, kind of a big deal. Do this level 3 with the hunting rifle. Let's get this corner first. It's only what? 1 guy? 2 guys? I believe. Okay, well. Man, this game is so satisfying. The combat actually does feel good. It's kind of clunky and it feels obtuse to do like anything. But this is just CRPGs. This is just CRPGs of this era. And it feels so good just blowing everything up. Just saying, you know what? Actually, dead head eyes. Hang on. How much ammo does the... 10 shots? Okay. I completely forgot. And as soon as we get better agility too, we're in such a good spot. Just being able to take 2 regular shots per turn. That's more than enough. Uh-oh. We'll take the risky play there. If I remember correctly, the Rad Scorpion tails are very heavy. Like, I've only played this first maybe couple hours. I've definitely done the Rad Scorpion cave. What else have I done? I think we made it to the first town too, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna set this down. I'll come back to it later, and then never came back to it. They are heavy. Yes, they are. I think they're worth money though, and you can get antidote. The antidote alone is worth something. Uh-oh, here's where things get interesting. Okay, focus the one that we've done damage to. And then we run. There we go, head-eyed. Okay, tell me as a viewer, is this game even, like, approachable to watch in the slightest? Is it too clunky? Is it too obtuse for people? Because I feel like it's pretty easy to follow. Or at least moderately easy to follow if you know if you've seen anything about this game, maybe. You earn 500 XP for protecting Shady Sands by killing all the Rad Scorpions. Let's go. Okay. I think we just need... I don't think we can take all of the Rad Scorpion tails. But we can take most of them. We didn't even take a hit there. How much does this weigh? 5 pounds? How much does this weigh? Severed tail of a Rad Scorpion. Can't pick it up your maximum weight capacity. Okay, well. How many? We got 6 tails. Ah, it's the spear that's probably 4 pounds. I don't think the spear is worth more than... You know what? Get rid of that. I'll take 1 more Rad Scorpion tail. – The loot gremlin strikes back. More loot, more gremlin. 100% more loot, 100% more gremlin. Never mind, I can't pick it up. I'm leaving behind the spear for no reason. Although I can pick it back up. Right? Is that what that is? Okay, well, how do I use the explosive to close this cave again? It's like right here-ish. Portion of the cave seems weaker. Most likely will crumble under extreme conditions. That does nothing. What do I need to do? Set timer for 20 seconds. That does nothing. Huh? Blowing up. Please. Just drop them. Due to your inept handling, the explosive detonates prematurely. Yeah, that's why we do the save. Just drop it on the ground. Got it. There we go. You earn 300 XP. That time I didn't actually blow up. That would have killed me. Did technically work and you didn't die. I'm too much of a loot gremlin. And also, like, we gotta deal with time as an issue, too. Alright, let's go back to Shady Sands and say hi. The garden, the Brahmin pen, or the entrance? Can I talk to Seth about this? Our town is grateful for you destroying the scorpions. Cool. Cool. We're off to a great start. We're what, an hour and a half in? I feel like we're making progress. I think we need to go talk to... We need to talk to Razlo. I have a sample of the poison. Can you do something with it? Here are 6 tails. Take this as a free sample. Potential for general anti-venom cure. Did I just give him all the tails for no reason? No, he gave me 1 per. Okay, that's fine. I would like all of your stim packs, please. How much is each of these worth? 130? Okay, maybe we can just get 1 then. I don't think I need 6 of these. Yeah, that should be enough. 10 stim packs. We're off to a great start. Hello again. Okay, now I need to... If I'm remembering correctly... Antidote. If I'm remembering correctly, we can talk to... Aradesh.
Things are much more settled now. Razlo has been working on a cure for the rad scorpion poison, and with that, we should be able to fight what's left of them.
You don't need to worry anymore. I destroyed the nest.
You are truly a hero. Know that the people of Shady Sands are most grateful.
Thanks. Can I ask some questions?
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
What's going on?
Things are much more settled
Okay.
now. Certainly.
we're out of here then. Don't we need to... Okay, I know that Tandy gets kidnapped. What do we need to do to deal with that? Because I would like to resolve everything in Arafu as much as possible. Arafu? Wrong place. Shady Sands. I think I'm thinking of Fallout 2 on that one. Do we... I think we can just head to, like, the hub, right? Or Junktown? That's Fallout 3. Oh, shit, you're right. Unknown. What's here? Oh, is this the Raider tent? Raiding. Junktown first, that's where Tycho is? Got it. Buff Desert Raider. What do you want? The hell's happening? Oh, are they... Have I pissed them off? Try talking to Aradesh again? Oh, okay. We'll just reload the rating. I don't remember when she gets kidnapped, but I think it's time-based. Okay. Well, we'll just go back to Shady Sands again. Everything in this damn game is time-based. You're on a crazy... They really want you 130 days? That's fine. I'm becoming one with the wastes. Is she gone? No, it's... Where's she at?
Thank goodness you came. I am in desperate
okay.
need of assistance. My daughter Tandy is missing. I do not know what to do.
The end of the game was time-based too, but it was too fast, so they changed it to be 13 years. That's a good option.
My people are not skilled in this. Already 3 patrols have gone out to look, but none returned. Will you help me?
Okay.
Seth and I believe one of the Raider clans is responsible. Retribution for our resistance to them. Take this spear. It was found where my daughter was last seen.
Okay.
Please, talk to Seth. He knows much about these raiders. And Godspeed, Wanderer.
Okay. This is the last thing that we need to do here then, if I recall. I love all of these mud huts too. Just a great vibe. Tell me about Seth. Okay. I don't think... Can you help me? Nope. Okay. And then we'll talk to Seth, and we'll figure out where we need to go for the raiders. Thank Dharma you're here, Wanderer. My girl, Tandy, Aradesh's daughter, has been kidnapped. We believe the raiders have her. Where are the raiders? They're to the southeast. Please, hurry. We don't know what they'll do to her. Okay, I'll help you. You already found them. Yep. Can I talk my way out of this one? Or do I... Is this just a you gotta kill them kind of deal? Oh good, I'm being assaulted by rats. Is it... Really? I'm being attacked by a giant swarm of rats. Oh, good. I love that these rats just hate me. I mean, something they gotta eat. I get it. Is a bullet worth 25 XP? I think, you know, cap to XP conversion rates. I'll take that rate. Not too bad. There's nothing special about this spear. They just gave me a spear. Okay, well. You can talk your way out of it if you are a man. Oh, good! Unfortunately, I'm not a man. Unfortunately, Grank is a woman. Is it better? Do we... think you can still talk your way out of it? Okay, that's good. I need to put one of my weapons away. All right, let's figure out if we can do this. I was kidding, there's just a specific way you can do it as a dude. Okay. All right, Garl. I've come in peace to negotiate the release of Tandy. Well then, what do you offer for her release? I will fight you one-on-one for Tandy. Or I represent a threat you don't even understand. Do you really want to risk our wrath? Sure. For some reason I believe you. You may take the girl, but do not return unless you seek our wrath. Okay, that's nice. I kind of want to kill all of these guys, though. It's good to come back and kill them later when you're better equipped. I think that's probably true. That seems about right. We're not exactly kitted right now. Glad I put points into speech. Because, otherwise I would have been fighting a 1v1. Which is probably, you know... probably not too bad comparatively. But I'd rather avoid using all of my resources for that. For 650 for freeing Tandy, 400 for returning Tandy. Okay, cool. Seth, do you have anything to say? Our entire town is grateful for you for destroying the Rad Scorpions. You don't have anything to say about me saving your lover? Your girl, in your own words? Come on, man. We'll just save over Shady Slands 2. Trying to go over 100% weapon skills, but is somewhat pointless for other stuff, by the way. Good to know.
I will be forever in your debt for your courage and bravery, Wanderer. Here is your reward.
500 caps.
Until we meet again, my friend. May the water you find in the desert not shine at you in the dark.
That's a fun saying. Yeah, if I remember correctly, this build is really, really good for pivoting into energy weapons, too. Just because there's so many good energy weapons. We go Junktown, right? Yes. Yeah, if you want. I mean, I tend to go ballistics just because I love a bullet. I love the innovation of bullets. Oh, good. Big rat. Maybe I should go for the head. Conventional sniper rifles won't steer you wrong, but it's fun to use plasma rifle. I kind of do want to try and use the plasma rifle. We can pivot at some point, though. Like, I'm not too concerned. Greater Mole was critically hit in the eyes for 18 points, doing extra damage due to the sensitive location. Can't you also shoot people in the balls? Am I misremembering this? Man, I love Fallout. Like, Fallout 3 is what I got introduced on for this game, and VATS is, like, great, obviously. In that game, it's very notable. Groin. Okay. That's the one. I think I'm mistaking balls for Sniper Elite. Also a game that was kind of formative for me. Like, I don't think I ever bought Sniper Elite V2, but just it being a thing and just watching all of the videos / compilations of people, like, just shooting Nazis in the balls and then them exploding, or, like, pretty much anywhere. It's good stuff. Sounds fair. By the way, what is the local law regarding weapons? Good you ask. No weapons can be drawn except in self-defense. If you start a fight, it's your fault. Other than that, it's your right to go around armed. Just don't pull a knife or gun without cause. Okay. That's fine. Kalnor. Sorry, the gates are closed for the night. I'm sorry to disturb you, sir, but I would like to enter your town. You can see that I would cause no harm. Well, I shouldn't do this, but you seem like a nice enough person. Come on in and don't make any trouble. Thanks, Kalnor. Can we barter at least? Magnum ammo? Okay, well, he doesn't have caps, so he's a real one. Thank you, Kalnor. A real homie. I love that the games reward, like, just games rewarding you for Junktown. I love games rewarding you for just being polite. Just being like, excuse me, I'm really having some trouble. Could I perchance ask you for a favor? I don't know why I decided to put on Ben Shapiro voice for that, but I just love games. Like, it's just such a different era. Can I help you? Do you have anything for trade? You have 6 bottle caps. Okay, I think I don't need to trade with you then. What are you doing? I'm guarding the jail so that miscreants won't get in or out. Why would you keep people from getting in the jail? Someone might leave something for a prisoner or get locked inside until we get the keys. Okay. Is this Junktown Citizen? I know that you can loot a bunch of stuff in this game, but I don't really care. Groin is a hysterical word. I forgot about that too. Groin is a great word. You don't care about loot? It's more that I don't care to engage with the systems that require I mean, I did tell you to not bother with lockpicking. Exactly. You told me don't bother with sneak or lockpicking. And I'm pretty sure that anything that I want in this game, I can just trade for with barter. Like anything, I'm going to get loot. The loot gremlin is logged in. Killian. Here, let's talk to
Can
Killian.
I help you?
He gives very Harrison Ford vibes. I think I've talked about this every time I've played this game, but I'm like, Killian, you're kind of an Indiana Jones-esque character. A little Han Solo. That's intentional. Oh, of course. Everybody loved Harrison Ford. How are
The
you?
name's Killian. Killian Darkwater. I'm the mayor of this fine town. And who might you be?
I'm Grank.
Not much up that way except desert and shady sands. You from there?
I'm just gonna talk about the vault. No, I come from a vault.
Oh yeah, sure you do. And when you were a baby, your crib was a safe.
Hey, you got my joke. I actually come from a village not far. Okay.
Yeah, if you say so. So, what do you need?
Mind telling me a bit about this town?
Well, Junktown's not much, but it's home. Mostly we trade with people or let them forget their troubles for a bit. Of course, we have our share of problems.
Problems?
From outside, we've had the occasional to-do with the cons, but they've been pretty quiet lately. Inside, trouble's been from the skulls, and I hear some strange things happening down by the hub, but they haven't affected us yet. Knock on my mother-in-law's head.
I hate my mother-in-law. About telling me a bit about this town?
Well, Junktown's not much, but it's home. From
Problems?
outside, we've had
Do
the
you own the
occasion. You bet.
store?
May not be as big as some in the hub, but people usually find what they're looking for. Take a look around.
Okay, what do you have for trade? Ammo mostly? I can trade my spear. Scout handbook. What do the books do in this game? I know that they do something, but I can't remember what. You're laughing, but neither of us have the best mother-in-laws. You know. Read book for skills. Oh, okay. How much does that cost? $400? No thanks. I don't think I need survival, really. Doesn't it cost time to read too? You know what? Caps are made to be exchanged. We've got 500. Give me your bullets. It does take time. Okay. I mean, it makes sense, but also survival doesn't really do anything anyway.
Well, howdy.
Just like in every game.
What can I do for you today?
What's there to do around here?
Oh, we got tons to do. The Scum Pit's on the east side by the entrance. Great drinking place. Gizmo's is near there. And if you're hurting, Doc Morbid's your man.
That's all there is to do?
Well, if we're too fast for you, just pass on by, pal. It is pal, ain't it?
Better than nothing, I guess.
By a damn sight. Well, Junktown's not much, but it's home.
What other cities
well,
are there?
Travelers tell me there's a bunch of crazies up north called the Vipers. Another group of yahoos out east called the Cons. Neither one of them likely to invite you to supper as anything but the main course, if you know what I mean. Well,
Thanks.
Travelers tell me there's a bunch of crazies up north called...
I'd better go. Okay, how do I do Killian's thing here? I need to go to Gizmos and talk to the guy, right? There's not a whole lot else to do here, if I recall. Someone tries to kill him. Oh, okay. Did I not? Oh, there we go. I have to actually enter the... I didn't enter the... There we go. We'll just blast this man in the eyes. Kenji was critically hit for 51 damage. Yeah, that'll do it.
Listen, thanks for saving my life. It's a mighty brave thing to do. Now, it looks like we've got ourselves a situation here. I know Gizmo's behind this, but I need proof. You interested in helping?
What do you need me for?
Now, if I get proof, the people of Junktown will kick him out. Way I figure it, need to either plant a bug at his place or wear a wire and get him to confess to you. Can you handle that?
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It will be dangerous. But I'll owe you one. And Killian Darkwater always pays his debts.
Killian Darkwater is such a good, like, post-apocalypse name, too. What do you mean pays his
I'll
debts?
tell you what. Anything in the store, even the most expensive, it's yours. No charge. If it's a gun, I'll give you all the ammo you can carry. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right. I owe you. Here's the bug in the wiretap. You let me know when it's done. And good luck.
Thanks. Oh man. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I can't loot the guy. That's bullshit. But no, it's fine. We're Gucci. Gotta remember to actually take my time. I always forget that there's all of the different triggers for everything. See, this era, things are a little finicky. Then again, having played Baldur's Gate 3, I think CRPGs might just be very finicky. A lot of moving parts in those. Junktown 2. Alright, let's go talk to Gizmo. I love just the ambient sounds too. Just so much. Who are you? What do you want?
What do you want? I'm a busy man.
What a character design here. I'm here to tell you your assassin failed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you do. You hired someone to kill Killian and he screwed up. Well, let's take a hypothetical situation.
Such as?
Well, let's say you did try and kill Killian and your assassin failed. That means you need a new one to do the job, right?
And let me guess. You're that someone?
For a price.
Well, how can I trust you?
I'm here and you need someone from out of town to do your dirty work, right?
All right. We can do this. But you work for me. You better know that nobody ever double-crosses Gizmo and lives to talk about it. You got me?
Of course I could put one over you, and just no way I could put one round you. Damn. These games, they love to poke fun at... I mean, in a post-apocalypse, like, being fat is a choice. It's like medieval times. Being very rotund was kind of a thing because it meant you got to actually eat. I want to know why you want him dead.
That's easy. I want him dead because he cramps my business. So, what are you doing for me?
That's why I'm here. He'll be dead before sundown.
Good. Return with the dog tags he wears around his neck as proof. And we never had this conversation. You don't mention this to anyone. No one. Double.
All right, well, time to go turn in the wiretap. Easy as spit. What a saying. Man, I really love the clunkiness. Maybe I do actually want to play more CRPGs like this. Maybe I do want to play old school Baldur's Gate.
So, did you get the evidence?
I sure did.
Which? Bug or tape?
Hey, Planescape Torment. Oh, you want me to... You want me to play through Planescape Torment? That might be a fun one. I don't know how obtuse it is, but, you know.
Let's hear it. That's the first time I've been happy to hear his voice. Thanks, friend. Now, time for you and me to take care of the other business.
God, I want to hit this guy. Killian. Hi, Bo, by the way. Good to see ya. Playing some clunky games today. Killian, I will say, any character modeled after Han Solo or Indiana Jones very much gives a... This guy sucks, but in a charming way. Like, I do want to punch him in the face, and he's going to punch me in the face, and then afterwards we embrace in a hug. Like, ah, you bastard. How you been? Planescape, originally things with his ending were a lot different. Ooh, do tell. I think I'm just going to take the stim packs. I don't think I need anything else.
Well, thanks again. Well, listen, I'm gonna take the guards and run Gizmo and his cronies out of town. I could use another gun. You up for it? Might be good for a laugh.
Sure.
Go to Lars at the guard station. He'll fill you in. And listen, this town owes you a lot.
If you sided with Killing, he choked the town to death with lawfulness, and if you sided with Gizmo, it flourished and things were actually okay. That's an interesting way to go about that. By actually having laws, the town dies. But by being scummy, everything goes great. It was decided that kind of moral ambiguity was too much of a bummer. Yeah, it is a little bit of a bummer. I won't disagree with that. Also, Bo, how are you doing today? I said hi, but I hope that you've been doing well this fine day. You bet. Let's haul that guy. All right, just blow his eyes out. I love that his character is just... He is the desk as well. He's not gonna get up. He's not gonna bother getting up. Why would he? Do we have to kill everybody in here? Oh, he used his stim packs, man. It reminds me of Everart. Gizmo definitely gives Everart vibes. Get 600 XP. Oh, we just crawling in the XP for that one. We're almost level 5 already? Sheesh. Little work. Need someone to find hard evidence on the skulls, proving that they're involved in illegal activities, or you can talk to Killian. Okay. We can Actually getting the everything for the skulls is nice. Oh, I didn't get to loot. The skulls are... Where are the skulls? They're in one of these houses, right? I think I remember that was the last thing I tried to do. They hang out in the bar and inn. Oh, okay. Is that also where Mr. NCR Ranger hangs out?
Well, howdy. What can I do for you today?
Oh, he sells a deagle? Okay, we have a spare hunting rifle. Might as well sell that. That's 1,000 caps? Tycho Yat? Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course there's no NCR. We're pre-NCR. The pre-NCR era. Alright, let's go up to Gizmo's. See if we can loot anything from there. Or is it just closed? Can I loot? I really wish that I could have looted that body just to get the metal armor. Would have been a nice upgrade at least. Oh, the bodies are just still there too. Okay, cool. Okay, well, no metal armor, but better than nothing. He's got a Mauser? Okay. I mean, it's just gonna get sold because the hunting rifle is just so good. You have no idea what instant spaghetti means. No, not the instant spaghetti. A world without instant spaghetti is not one I want to live in. Appears to be locked. You failed to pick the lock. Failed to pick the lock. Can't I just mess around with the lockpick? But your lack of skill has jammed the door. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, is there also the fight pit that I can participate in? I mean, you can, but you won't have any luck. That makes sense. I'm not gonna sweat it too much. I kind of want to just do, like... It ain't my dog. Is this... Good dog. Is this dog meat? You see a dog. He seems to be following you. I love dog meat. Dog meat. So, fun fact about the Fallout Tabletop, you can take a dog meat perk, and he just, if he dies, then the GM just goes, okay, well, you get a new one after the next opportunity that you would actually have, like, downtime. So dog meat, everybody could take dog meat and just have a pack of dogs with you at all times, and they can just be your fodder. The wasteland is full of free dogs. That's true. Another new face. Travelers around here are a dime a dozen, but you have the look of someone different. Care to join me for a drink? Sure. Delightful. I hope you don't mind your drink well watered. They treat beer here like it's a potted plant. So what's your story? I could ask the same of you. In any interest of amity, I suppose I'll tell first. My name is Tycho. I'm from the east, what used to be called Nevada. Pretty long trip? Yeah, it was. Decided to take it easy for a while. This place shows some promise, just as soon as someone cleans up some of the scum. Yeah, I noticed. What do you know about those jerks? There's 2 grades of scum here. One of them's the Skulls, a gang that hangs out in the back of Marcellus's crash house. Just grade B twerps. Oh, man. But the other one's answer to a fat freak whose name you can probably guess. Runs the casino. Guys are organized and dangerous. Oh, okay. Thanks for the info. A wild pack of family dogs. Yeah, it's exactly that. I'm Grank. Good to meet you, friend. Step carefully. Killian's asked me to clean up this town, and I'd like your help. It's about time. Lead on, ma'am. Let's get some street sweeping. I'd recommend knocking over Gizmo, if I may. Thinking about it, you know what? I don't like the idea of traveling in a big squad like that. A smaller team and I'm with you. Oh no, dog meat is taking up my... No, dog meat. Well... Can I even say goodbye to dog meat? This is my problem. I don't have enough charisma. I get 300 XP for recruiting Tycho. He wouldn't go with me while I had dog meat. Tycho. Come on, buddy. Grr, you don't like so much company. Yep. He will not go with me if I have my 2 charisma, if I recall correctly. I'm almost certain it's related. It's because we're playing with Fallout 2 rules. Yep. Ismark. Good singing. What can I do for you? It's felt like tossing some money in the hat, so to speak. Thanks. It's so hard being a starving artist. You got anything you need to know? Just ask, okay? Tell me about Deathclaw. You got anything to barter, pal? Caps? Here, just give me your caps for this. Get rid of my junk at least a little bit. And thanks for your time. You see a man with filed teeth. Hey, fresh bait. So what brings you into our territory, chum? Here for a little fun? At your expense, of course? In Fallout 1, you cannot dismiss the dog, to the point where he definitely dies. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We are using the Fallout 2 engine for Fallout 1. Which is a little bit more refined, but only a little bit. Actually, I'm here to kick butt and chew gum. You can guess the rest. Oh, he's trying to kill me. Alright. Shoot him in the groin. Shark was critically hit in the groin for 19 points. He's not wearing a cup either. Thank you, Tycho. Thank you, dog meat. Yes, Skulls Ganger. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to kill the skulls, but... You know. It's just one of those days. Thank you, Tycho, for being willing to fight instantly. Dog meat just critically missed and fell over. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, well, not my problem that they decided to pull up. Is that a sledgehammer too? Yes, okay. Why are there so many sledgehammers? Bartender. That trophy. It's not a trophy, it's an urn. It contains my wife's ashes. Besides the bar, it's the most important thing in my life. Okay. Good info. I mean, I just gunned those people down in here, but, that's a lot of... That Mauser is worth a good chunk of change, huh? Do I even want the 14 millimeter? I definitely don't need this. Okay, well, the Mauser is worth more than I thought it was. I'm probably not going to be using any of it, so might as well... Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with losing a couple of caps there. Looking for information. What's the scoop on the town? Well, just over to the west is Gizmo's Casino. I'd be surprised if you didn't know about it. Most of the people here are the ones who just finished losing their money there. Over in the other part of town, you got Killian's General Store and Marcellus's Crash House. Killian's a good guy, runs a straight joint, carries everything you need. The Crash House is where you sleep it off when you've been in here for too long. Neil chuckles. Thanks for the info. See you around. Alright, well... That wasn't too bad. I should probably talk to Tycho. What kind of stuff do you have, buddy? You got beer, stim packs, shotgun shells? Okay. That's fine. It's certainly important for me to have a companion, because, woof. Lenore. Thanks for dealing with that dog. That's it? Just thanks for dealing with it. Thanks for your help. Okay. Is this the Crash House? Junktown Peasant? No. The Crash House. There it is. I completely forgot. Isn't there something to do with like a quest that's Oh, what is it? You're gonna be my bitch. Uh-oh. Well, I think I may have done things a little out of order here. Gang gun down. I think he has animation frames for most, but not all weapons. That's good. Sherry was hit in the eyes. I'm sorry, Sherry. I know that we could do things a different way, but I've pissed people off. Means what you can and cannot use. Okay, good info. Looks like we're gonna be... I don't approve of scum like you. You were hit for 12? Who just shot me? Did Tycho is Tycho... What the hell? Your life
Your
ends in the
life
wasteland.
ends in the wasteland.
Okay, well. Maybe, maybe let's not piss off. Did Tycho decide to shoot me there? The guy who comes into the bar gets killed by the bartender, so don't participate. Okay. That means I need to trade again. Whoops. $400? Is that worth like 2? Yeah, that should be enough. It's the trophy. Okay. Looking for info. Scoop. Can I get a drink? Barfly? Ah, okay. I talked to the wrong guy here. I talked to Shark and okay. There we go. I was wondering what I did wrong there, but apparently talking to Shark was a bad idea. Gang gun down. Gang time. Yeah, the game's a little finicky. He Plug a little finicky, but he chill. CRPGs of the era, a little boken. One problem with these games is sometimes it's way too easy to soft lock yourself in a weird place. Very true. And we did just have that happen a little bit there, I think. Who are you and what are you doing here? I'm Grank, I'm new to this town. Apparently so, since everybody knows that this territory is the territory of the Skulls, you better beat it before someone decides to hurt you. The Skulls? Who are they? That's us. We're the meanest gang in town. Actually, we're the only gang, but no one messes with us. So you pretty much have the run of the town, huh? You bet. Nobody messes with us, except for Killian, but he's cool and all. He's like the sheriff, man. We do whatever we want. Why do you hang out with these guys? We're like a family. We take care of each other. Well, except for Shark, who's always breaking things, and Victor, who looks at people funny. But Vinny is cool, and we do stuff together. You know, we're like friends and stuff. Who all is in the gang? There's Victor and Shark, who hang out in the scum pit. Vinny, too. A couple guys who stop by from time to time. Where's the scum pit? Sleazy bar north of here. What is it you guys do here? We just hang out. Sometimes we play games at Gizmos or have some fun over at the scum pit. Sometimes we do odd jobs for Gizmo or some odd traveler. Victor likes stalking people, too. Come to think of it, you might want to stay away from him. Work for Gizmo? What can you tell me about him? He's this huge fat guy who runs the casino. He wants to run junk down, but Killian keeps him in line. He pays pretty well, though. Occasionally, he hires Vinny or Victor to deal with people for him. They've been a problem, like one stranger who showed up a few weeks ago. Is that it? Can I not say anything else? Oh, it's you again. You know, it's probably not healthy to hang out here if you're not one of the Skulls, and you're not. Yeah, well, your skulls couldn't knock over a sleeping Brahmin, much less take on me. No thanks. What have you been up to lately? Not too much, actually. There's not much to do. I mean, Shark has been causing some fights at the scum pit, as usual. But what else is there to do around here? You'd always try something else. You must have some talents or hobbies. Well, I do sort of like to draw, and Vinny says I'm a pretty good cook. But I mean, hey, we have fun and stuff, you know? But what will you do when you get older? Where will your life go? How will you make money? Well, I never gave it much thought. I mean, Vinny and Victor make some money, and Shark occasionally does some bodyguarding for visitors here. I don't know. You should probably get out while you still can. I guess. I never thought about it much. Did I fail my speech check there? I think I may have. What's my speech at? 75? Is that not enough? Does she have anything to barter? No. Okay. See ya. I just don't want to kill people that I don't need to, you know? Because it's probably gonna... We're probably resolving this with violence. Perhaps. You're on Skull's turf, stranger. You better talk quick. Skulls, who are you guys? We're the one and only Junktown gang. We have the run of the streets, and we rule the city at night. I thought this city was run by Gizmo after hours. That slob can't even stand up by himself. We're the muscle in this town. We take what we want. You have some sort of deal with Killian? We don't bother Killian, and he doesn't bother us as long as we keep it low-key. You get me? I think you have to talk her into leaving, then come back after like a day. She wants to go out. Okay. I get it, all right. You have to hide out. Yeah, bye. All right, well, can I wait here? Can I wait at the motel? At the Holiday Inn? Do I have to leave this map too? I probably do. I mean, we have a little bit of time to kill. We have what? How many days? 120 days? That's less than I thought, but we can at least get a bigger time boost, if I recall. We'll just wait here for... It's 6 p.m. Guess we'll wait until morning. Get some of my HP back. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I would really, like, I want to do a sizable chunk of the stuff in this game. Oh, she's gone. Okay. Oh, she's over here. Can I just talk to her? It's late, come back another time. Okay. 6 a.m. I guess I'll wait an hour. There we go. Jerry, you're behind the wall. Hey, it's you again? Okay. Do I need to wait longer? I don't know what I need to do here. We can always come back. We've already done, like, the important stuff here. We'll just talk to Killian, get a little bit more cash. A couple more caps. And then
Well,
we can
howdy.
move on. Sell the big boy guns and ammo. Buy as many stim packs as possible. We don't really need anything else, so... We pack it light. I think that's it for now. We're what? We're only like 800 XP away from leveling up. That's fine. That's like one medium-ish encounter, right? Can we leave? Motion sensor is not installed. I didn't even realize that that was an option. Ah, well. Does Lars have anything else to say? Anything to trade? No? Okay. You can get one that shows you where enemies are. That's pretty cool. Stopping by to say hello. Those M's come from? You know, I don't question it too much. Let's head down to the hub then. Dirty Socks 888. Find the rope yet, streamer? I did. We actually got the we got through all of the stuff that we needed to for the initial vault. We ended up closing up the Rad Scorpion Den. We just finished up doing everything but the skulls stuff in Junktown. We're in a pretty good spot. We're just getting into the hub for the first time. Also, thanks for the follow. Nice, you might just make it. Yeah, this is a... It's a clunky game for sure. Fortunately, I have had enough experience with this. I'm probably gonna need a lot more help, let's be real. But I did find the rope. We're off to a decent enough start. This is what, your third attempt? Oh yeah, my first two attempts for playing this game did not go very well. I think I got, my first one, I think I finished killing the rats and then got out to Shady Sands and I was like, this is too clunky for me. I don't get it. Why do people talk about Fallout 1 like this? The rope weeds out so many people. Yeah, the rope is definitely like the, oh, did you get it? Did you trade for the rope? Did you check the barter system? Did you actually try to engage with the mechanics at all? No? Okay, well, you're probably donezo then. Do I need to wait until morning? I don't remember what I need to do here in the hub. This one's not for you, friend. Exactly. You're still searching for the water chip? Yep. We are... How many days do we have? We have 116 days to get the water chip right now. But I think... What do we need to get? What do we need to get? Ask around. Okay. We'll just talk to some... We'll just talk to some people. I think I need to wait until morning, though. We'll just wait till noon. Pop another save. Hub. I always forget just how police officer. Forget the water chip. Get rich so you can bro down in the wasteland. The vault will be fine. Yeah, me and Tycho, you know. Deputy Fry. Okay, there we go. A named character. Hello, friend. Deputy Tony Fry at your service. What is this place? Oh, a newcomer. Welcome to the hub. You've reached the biggest city in the coast. Heck, maybe the biggest city in the world, for all we know. Thought you were part of the caravan. Did you come in with them? No. That's surprising. It's been pretty rough out there, especially with the missing caravans. But you're safe now. Just stay away from the Maltese Falcon. They're a bunch of troublemakers. Decker and his crew. I also forgot just how many, like, crazy references this game has to pop culture, pop media. I know that 2 is even worse. Worse? Well, maybe more. Just more of it. Do you know where I could find a water chip? My vault's chip malfunction, and we need to find another immediately. You know the biggest benefit to playing Fallout 1? The fact that you understand Fallout 1 enough to play Fallout 2? That's my guess. What was that about missing caravans? It's a tragedy, really. Some caravans have turned up missing. Butch, over at the Fargo Traders, is offering a reward for information or something. You should check it out. Check out the merchant market if you're interested. Do you know where I can find a water chip? Never heard of one. Has to do with water, you should check with water merchants. Located further south. Bingo, 2 is the GOAT. I've heard many, many good things about 2. 1 is kind of the one that you dip your toes in to figure out if you can play the CRPG or not. Like this type of CRPG. And 2 is the one that you play because there's actually stuff going on. Who's Decker? Owns the Maltese Falcon in the merchant market, but I wouldn't associate with him if you want to stay out of trouble. Nothing but a murdering animal, but the sheriff won't let me arrest him without proof. Okay, what about money? That would be in the merchant market. Okay. Where are the shops? In the merchant market. Go to the merchant market. Got it. I think I understand. 1 sets up 2 perfectly. 2 expands upon everything so much, makes 1 feel like a beta. Isn't it kind of? Isn't it essentially a beta? Welcome to my humble house. What can I do for you? Where can I find weapons and ammo? Beth at the weapons store. What do I do if I'm looking for something more exotic? Guy over in Old Town that deals with stuff with more punch. Okay. Thanks, Gunther. Essentially, though, the story of 1 is great and worth experiencing. I'm very much a fan of experiencing things for myself. And, like, I know that I was a wiki trawler for a long time. So I used to play Fallout 3 religiously on the Xbox 360. So, you know, these games were a little bit before my time. But I learned the story and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And I decided to play through, or at least try and play some of it back in the day. And I was like, this is too obtuse for me. Now I'm like, you know what? Might as well actually experience it for myself. Oh, there's the motion sensor. How much is this? 2,000. Also the Geiger counter. How much is the Geiger counter? Oh, also a crazy amount of money. Good, good. How much is this? Do I even want the SMG? I could probably sell the SMG in all of my... Yeah, I don't really need either. That is true. Nothing is really necessary. There's only one place with radiation. If you take 2 Rad-X, you'll be okay. Should I also grab a Radaway too then? Just 1? That's very expensive. Maybe not. Did similar. 3 was my first. I only went back and played the first 2 over the past couple of years. Became my favorite games. I mean, there's a lot of charm to these old school games. They have a lot of they actually have writing, I'll tell you that much. The Maltese Falcon. Yes. A very upset gambler. Bartender. Drunk. Sharp eye and a business attitude. I feel like living board games. You know, I could definitely see that comparison. They're definitely that old school style of CRPG that was like, okay, well, we already have tabletop. Like, we have this basic idea for a tabletop. Let's throw a CRPG out and expand on that enough just to show proof of concept. Show that, you know, there's a potential for people playing the system a little bit more. They do very much feel like a literally translated tabletop game. It's very fun. Agreed. That's where the old Baldur's Gates, just pretty much any of the old CRPG D&D games are. Just thinking, I think KOTOR, like 1 and 2, are kind of the last era of that, like, literally translated tabletop game. The computer's just doing all the work for you. Especially how things are explained and how the NPCs talk to you. Oh, yeah. I think that this game, like, this genre of, like, very translated tabletop game are, they're certainly interesting. Like, you don't get this kind of feel anymore. What's the quote? What's so special to me about Fallout is it's the only CRPG I know of that's set in this kind of setting. Everything else seems to be magic and fantasy. That's true. We don't really get a whole lot of that. That sort of apocalypse. I mean, it's apocalypse, like sci-fantasy-ish. Yeah, we don't really get enough of the sci-fi for the sci-fi heads. It's all fantasy. Like D&D is subsumed the pop culture. Makes me sad too because I'm so a sci-fi head. Yeah, exactly. It's just. Have you seen the trailer for Fallout Bakersfield? Is that It's ringing bells. I've talked to my tabletop group about, I think, Fallout Bakersfield a little bit, but I don't remember. Elucidate for me. Oh, was that the Doom one? Yes, that is the Doom one. That actually looks sick as hell. Being able to go around like first person in this style of the Fallout, I think it looks interesting. Thank you, Knife, for remembering. I do not retain anything that I learn about games. Or at least I haven't lately, but thank you for being my media brain cell. Far more excited about that than Fallout 5. I don't think we're getting a good Fallout 5. Fallout 4 is not quite it. Like, it's a great sandbox experience in that you have to decide what you are going to do and if you're going to have fun, but there's not enough quests. There's not enough actual writing. It's a make your own fun kind of game, and I want to be handed an RPG that says, hey, I have writing and like interesting characters, and Fallout 4 was lacking in that. If Fallout 5 is, if it's anything like that, I'm gonna be disappointed. My expectations for Fallout 5 are in hell. Say this is someone who actually enjoyed 4. I've learned too much about Starfield. Starfield seemed kind of messy. Still think Starfield was decent for what it was. My problem is that when I play a big open world RPG, I want writing. I want more quests, and I want more like, hey, I want a more delineated experience. I can play any sandbox game and be like, okay, I'm gonna go around and blow people up. Whatever. But when I'm playing an RPG, I want to have that, like, I build a character that becomes more powerful and, like, kind of a schmoo... Like, I want to be able to be like, oh, this character's a schmoozer. They start out kind of bad at it, but they get better. And they also, like, pick up some other skills along the way. I don't think I've really seen enough Starfield. Does anybody in my Steam family own Starfield? I feel like I need to touch... I'm gonna go through... My stream is gonna end up being dedicated to, like, a billion different... just terrible projects, because I have to play Dark Souls Scholar of the First Sin, and that game makes me upset. Bethesda seems to struggle with the RP aspect of RPGs. Yeah, they say, I think, okay, they only have like 2 writers on their projects. They only have 2 people at most writing for the entire expanse of an RPG. There's not enough there. Now, yeah, that's Starfield. That's Fallout 4. That's that's at least a decade of game making there. Please hire more writers. Please, you're an RPG studio. How do you not have writers for writing your RPG? I think it's important for us to remember that it just works, though. It just works. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Todd, you dumbass. Okay, I've been in this dialogue for a second. Hey there, how are you doing? My name's Demeter. Dimitri Romara. I can't pronounce anything, apparently. Head of the best damn caravan in the Waste. Are you looking for a job? You look pretty strong. What's it to you? That's just what we're looking for. You like the thrill and excitement of battle, don't you? Bullets flying everywhere, whipping by your head, blowing your enemy in two? Seeing the fear in their eyes? Ah, that's the life. You look like the kind of person that could serve us well, and we pay well. Oh, yes, we do. We've just had a few new openings if you're interested. But of course you are, right? I need a water chip. A water chip? Haven't heard one of those before. You might want to check out with one of the shops outside. They have lots of stuff. So did you want a job? Well, what's it pay? We pay $600 a job. That's each way. Hell, people say we take all the dangerous routes, but I say they're the most exciting. You need a little excitement in your life. Am I right? Of course I am. It just works. Demeter, you've been playing too much Hades 2. I have been playing a lot of Hades 2 as well. Dangerous? Of course it's dangerous. Why else would I fork out $600? I'll still take the job. Of course you will. Go talk to Carrie in the next room. She works the schedules. Alrighty. Carrie, what do you got for me? So, that old bastard gave you the okay to work for us, hey? Well, you might be one tough bitch. I'm impressed, but we'll see how you do. We only leave twice a month on the 3rd and 17th. Can you handle that? We go to all the local hotspots, the Brotherhood of Steel, Junktown, Necropolis, and LA Boneyard. And the pay? Our pay's the best, 600 scripts. And yes, that is for each way. But you don't have to do both. This is a pretty tough caravan ride. And you're almost guaranteed to run into some raiders, or worse. We'll have no sissies on my caravans, and you better take plenty of ammo. We leave on January 17th. Are you interested? If you want to get rich, there are ways. Just offering. I'll say maybe. Whatever. If you get the urge to get for some action, come back and I'll hook you up on the next caravan out. Is this the game with the... You know what, Dirty Socks? Give me just a little hit of where to make the money. Just a little squeeze of information. Because I'm not against learning a little bit. I just don't want to be like, yes, time to get ridiculous. Beth, owner of the weapon store. Hi there, how can I help you? Is there any place in town I should avoid? Oh yes, you ought to stay as far away from the Maltese Falcon as you possibly can. Decker and his greasy lapdog, Kane, are bad news. They'll eat you alive if you're not careful. Also give Lorenzo at the Friendly Lending Company a wide berth. Okay, good to know. Depends on how lucky you're feeling. Oh boy, am I gonna... do I need to go out to the Maltese Falcon? Is that what you're implying? Combat leather jacket, leather armor. Metal armor? How much is metal armor? 3K? Do I want metal armor? Is what I'm rocking good enough for now? Because that's kind of what I'm worried about. Only one way to know. I mean, I do think we have enough luck that I could make some big money. I don't know how the gambling in this game works, though. I'll take that into consideration. You know, let's get rid of 2 of these. 100. I don't think I need that. Maybe this was a terrible idea. Maybe I did not need to trade for metal armor right away. AC 17, damage resistance. Oh, never mind. The metal armor is just way better. That's a perfectly acceptable trade. We'll just sell this off for 300 of my caps back. And we'll just get out of here. Well, let's go make some money. Let's go figure out how to gamble. Oh, I don't think I have very good gambling skill, actually. Hang on. Gambling. 37%? I mean, it could be worse. Knowledge and practical skills related to wagering. Skill at cards, dice, and other games. Well, let's try making a little bit of money. Gamba. Talk to Mr. Sharp Eyes here. Place your bets. We have another roller. Points on 0. 4.0 odds. 5.0. Okay. Uh-oh. Roulette. Place field bet. I have no idea what any of this means. Place field bet. Sorry, I don't want to make this bet. Points on 0. On 4-0. Odds 4-0. Place bets. 1.8. Sure. Bet 100 caps on this. Roll me. Points on 4. I have no I don't have any clue what I'm looking at here. Just roll me. Points on 4. Take odds. Line. I'm just clicking here. Roll me. Points on. I don't know how this works. I'm gonna need to. Hang on. We're reloading the Gamba. It's roulette. Gamba. What do you want? Okay. I think I'm gonna need to look up one, how the rules on this work, and 2, wait, can I just play slot machine? I can. Insert 5 caps. I'll be honest, I rarely read the text. I just spam it and walk away for a while. Get ready, we're gonna go spamming. God, that's a terrible sound. Why? Why would it... Why would they do that? Why would they make it such a terrible auditory experience? I feel like I'm getting a buzz cut. That's why I walk away. Yeah, yeah. Close your eyes. Just imagine the sounds of going to the Great Clips. Oh, shit. So you wanted to go bald, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to go bald. This isn't gonna cut into... This isn't gonna cut into my tip, right? Your haircut makes the sound perfect. Hey, you're not mad at me for completely fucking up your hair, right? It's okay if you are. I understand. So, are you doing anything later? Shave my head too so I can make that joke. Look, I understand what I got. I wear it with pride. If I didn't, then I'd be wearing the George Costanza, that's for sure. Are you watching your money? You are having a bad time. Oh, I know. All it takes is getting a payout one time, baby. You are broke. You are forced to call it a night. And this is why we have the save. Anyways, I think that's a perfect point to cut off the stream for today. Thank you, Dirty Socks, for stopping by. We're just gonna close this out so it can give me back my computer. But thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh man, I'm super zoomed in on here. Good stream. It was fun. Thank you. Thank you. If you're interested, we're just gonna go back to this. I'm a little too zoomed in for face cam time, actually. It makes me a little uncomfortable. I stream consistently, at least once a day. So if you're interested in coming back, you know, I'm here. A talking head. I very much a talking head. Anyways, let's see. I have who's live right now? There's a couple of people that I follow that I think are funny enough. Let's go with let's go say hi to Durka. Durka's playing some Kingdom Come. I will let you play Fallout 1 before I force you to play Scholar of the First Sin. Not completely cruel. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I appreciate it. The stream was fun. We are going to resume more Fallout later this week. I think we're going to play a bit more tomorrow, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, go say hi to Durka for me. Let them know that their beard is luscious, if you do say anything. But have a good rest of your night, and I hope that you have a good one. Mwah! Turn the stream off now.